Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, I've been going around because I just didn't know what to film. And then, I found one of my old videos. It's 2 years old, so it's like from my earlier days, and that is called Serious I Want to Continue. And I was just like, why don't we watch this video and see if I actually um, continued on with this series. I have no idea what's on this list, and that's the most terrifying thing, that I don't know what I actually put on this list, and I just feel like it's very funny to see. And I have been doing like every single month, like my kind of completing my TBR. So I was just like, why don't we watch this and see? So I won't screen record this time just because I don't feel like it, but I'm pulling it up on my iPad, and my computer, I don't want to screen record, so I don't know what's up with that. Hoping to get like a new computer soon, but that will take like ages. So I'm just going to start it here and we will see what I actually said. Okay, so basically I said here are some series I have started that I want to continue on in 2019. So it was published January 16th. So yeah, let's just see. Hello everyone, my name is Hannah, for those of you who didn't know that. And today I thought I would talk about the book series I want to continue this year. Okay, this should be very interesting, because I have started quite a lot, but I haven't finished them. No, I can say that now too. So without further ado, let's just get into them. So the first book I really want to continue on is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabato. I have still not continued on with that series. I read that like 2 years ago, and I have not even touched book 2. And I mean, is the series completed, or yeah, something like that. And I love this first book. I have the second one, and I haven't started it yet. No. And I just feel like I really need to continue on with this series because, yeah, I feel like I'm so missing out. I have the second book still. And the next series I seriously want to continue on with is A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm still on the third book, and now I have forgotten like a lot of things that happened in that book. So yeah, and now we also have a new start. So yeah, let's give myself half a point because I have read A Court of Mist and Fury. So yeah, like half a point, because when I did this it only was 2 books out, so like half a point. By Sarah J. Maas, and I started this a while ago. I finished it, I loved it, and I just figured out that I really should continue on with this because it's so good. It is. And the next book The Maze Runner. Okay, so I have read all the like 3 main books. I have not read the 2 like books that are set, I think it's before The Maze Runner. I have not read those. But James Dashner. And I really love these books and I love this movie. Or I have seen like the first 2 movies, I never saw the last one. And I'm just thinking that if I read the whole trilogy. Okay, whole trilogy, so a point. Watch the movie. Because I only said the trilogy, so I meant those 3 books. So those like 2, let's call it bonus books, like I didn't count them in here, so I'm gonna give myself a point for that here because I like comparing. The next book is a trilogy as well, I think. That is Butterfly Garden. I have only read the Butterfly Garden, not Hutchins, and I love his first book. And I started the second book, but I actually never finished it. No, still haven't. So I just want to finish this one, or finish all the 3 because they are truly amazing and they are psychological thrillers. And that is like my favorite thriller. If they are really, really, really dark, that's like perfect. Read this book and I totally loved it, and I really want to see how it expands and how it all ends. The next book is Stalking Jack the Ripper by, and you'll tell from my face I have Carrie myself. I have not continued on. So, yeah, let's just see how that goes. It didn't go so well. The next one is Me Before You by... Well, I haven't finished that either. I read that one. I read this one and I really want to continue on. I have the last 2 books. Yeah, I have still. And I want to see how it all ends because yeah, that's going to be interesting. It's I like the book and I want to see how it grows into whatever she becomes. This does not go so well. The next book. Can we have more? The Fifth Wave by Vigyasi. Well, I have only read the first. I love this first book and I want to see how the others are. I have started the second book so many times, but I never actually finished it, and I really want to try and do that now because didn't do that. I love the first book and yeah, I need to see how it all ends. Yeah, the next book I started and never actually continued, and that is Divergent by... Let's face it, I have only read the 2 books. I still need to read Allegiant. If you have seen my May TBR, I have both. I have at least Divergent on there, hoping to get to Insurgent. So, still haven't. I read the first one and I don't remember anything, so I need to read it again. Oh, I do remember what happens, but I'm just liking to refresh before I get to the last one. but I'm spoiled still. So
goes for me if I like it or not.
yeah.
The last book is
Lost.
The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. I have the next book, and I was planning on reading it this year, but I never got to it. And now I really, really need to continue on with this because I loved it. So yeah, that was all the series I want to continue on.
Let's just say The Darkest Minds. I have not continued on, and I don't remember anything of what happened in the first book, so isn't that great that I need to reread it to get to the next one? So, as we can see, this is 2 years ago, and I have read like 1 out of the how many did I have on here. So I think that is definitely something I need to work on, and that is to finish series. And yeah, that is definitely something I need to work on. I don't know when that will happen, but I definitely should continue on with series. And yeah, I think what we got out of this video was that I suck at actually finishing series, and that should definitely be a goal. But yeah, I should definitely get to that. But if I will, I don't know. And the series that I have started continues to grow because I am very good at finishing the first book. And if I don't continue on, like very soon, I totally forget that they exist until I watch videos over again and am like, yeah, that was something that I definitely should do. And I hope that I think it's June, I have planned for actually doing like looking at all my unread books. And then being much better at reading the books that I actually have on my physical TBR. Because I am very good at buying new books. And ebooks. So yeah. That was it for this video. And I am embarrassed because it's terrible. It's like way too bad. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Goodbye.